You know, when a Christian says he's in a wilderness, what he means is he's in kind of a desert situation. He's like when the children of Israel came out of Egypt, you know, they kind of wandered around for 40 years. They were in the wilderness. And John the Baptist preached in the wilderness. You know, he preached, he came out of the wilderness and he preached to the people. He spent some time in the wilderness. Jesus went into the wilderness for a while, and, you know, it's a necessary place for Christians to go from time to time, and it's a spiritual place where one is confronted with oneself and, you know, battles the enemy, and there's nobody there, you know, really to kind of shore you up, and you can't parasite off anybody else's experience or anything like that. You're kind of, you're on your own there, and sometimes there's not an abundance of water and spiritual food, so you have to, you know, depend on God for that. Your relationship with Him, your trust in Him, your faith in Him, and it's a daily thing. It's not a one-time thing by any means. So, you know, for me, I haven't been able to find a church that I feel really comfortable in, that aligns itself with you know, some of the things that I know in the Word that I would have to feel comfortable is being preached, so that I can, you know, commit myself to that expression. I haven't found that yet, and so to me, you know, there is nobody really to uplift me except that God Himself do it through other means and through His Word. So that to say that it is a necessary place to be, a wilderness, and a place of employment is a good place, and probably the only place, you know, other than like grocery store people and the few family and friends that I see, and the only place that I have to really work out and express, you know, what I get in the wilderness, so to speak. So, you know, it's not a bad place. It's just a real place of wandering, and I guess I could say wondering, because I know that there's something beyond this. I know that there's a place that I'm going to, but I don't know where it is. And, you know, I'm just you just kind of trust day by day. And I think that's why I like the food and the manna in the wilderness of the children of Israel. It only lasted for one day. You couldn't heap it up for the next day. You couldn't like prep it, you know, you couldn't store it up on a shelf or anything. It was day by day. And so if God's putting you in a wilderness, don't be afraid. And if God has you in a wilderness, just, you know, continue to do what you do, and you know, continue to live in Him, and He'll show you where to go, what to do. I'm confident of that. I just don't know yet. So I do know there's a few things in my natural life that have to be kind of wrapped up, and that may be why I'm in this spiritual wilderness right now. But I see it as a foundation. Although I had a foundation many, many years ago, I think this is a renewal in the commitment of my own life to Christ and to Jesus' way. So, Viola's under wilderness.